May 20th, 2025. Washington. In a late-day decision Tuesday, the U.S. Supreme Court sided with Maine Republican State Representative Laurel Libby, ordering the State House to immediately restore her legislative voting rights following her censure earlier this year for a controversial social media post identifying a transgender teen athlete. The emergency order, issued without a detailed explanation by the majority, halts a lower court ruling that upheld Libby's punishment, which had stripped her of speaking and voting privileges after she refused to apologize for the viral post. Libby had filed an emergency appeal, arguing that the disciplinary action violated her First Amendment rights and disenfranchised her constituents in Auburn, Maine. "This is a victory not just for my constituents, but for the Constitution itself," Libby declared following the ruling. The censure stemmed from a February post in which Libby included a photo and partial identification of a transgender high school athlete who had recently won a girls' track meet. Libby alleged the student previously competed in boys' track. The post sparked outrage, with Democratic lawmakers accusing her of putting the teen's safety at risk and violating the chamber's ethics code. Libby was subsequently sanctioned by the Democratic-controlled Maine House and barred from legislative participation. Two liberal justices, Sonia Sotomayor and Ketanji Brown Jackson, dissented from the decision. Jackson wrote that the case did not merit emergency Supreme Court intervention, noting no imminent votes in which Libby's absence would change outcomes. Still, she acknowledged the case raises difficult questions about legislative discipline and free speech, and suggested Libby might ultimately prevail on constitutional grounds. Maine's House leadership argued Libby could resume voting if she issued a formal apology, an offer she declined. The state attorney general's office declined to comment on the High Court's order, and House Speaker Ryan Fecteau did not issue a response. The controversy has rippled beyond Maine, drawing attention from national figures. Republican President Donald Trump and Democratic Governor Janet Mills publicly clashed over the issue. Trump's administration has since filed a lawsuit against the state, accusing it of non-compliance with federal efforts to ban transgender athletes in certain competitions. As the legal battle unfolds, Libby's case could set significant precedent regarding legislative sanctions and the limits of free speech protections for elected officials.